Good evening, everyone. We'll see Kapitel Dalet. Sefer Yehoshua, Kapitel Dalet. Klal Yisrael is going through the Yarden, crossing through the Yarden, as Yehoshua commands them, Al Pi Hashem, and with his word down in Sefer Dvorim, right? And Alvi Smoyov, it's a Sefer Dvorim, and we can see through the Psukim, what Moshe Rabbeinu, what he was told, that they're going to cross the Yarden. So Pasuk, and the Pasuk Aleph, each one takes a person from each Shevet from the Yarden to take a stone, an Even from the Yarden to build over there on Mizbeach when they come to Har Hevel, and then they will carry it from Har Hevel back to the Gilgal. And you see the Gemara's how it was quite of a distance. Chutz on these Avonim, Yehoshua puts in the Yarden another 12 Avonim, just a Zikorin. And they add Oilom, as you can see in the Psukim. So let's start the Psukim. Vayehi, Pasuk Dalet. So we can see in the Psukim. Let's see the Psukim. Kapitel Dalet. Vayehi kasher tamu kol hagoy la'aver sayarden. This Pasuk, beginning as we see, we divide it into two. Vayehi kasher tamu kol hagoy la'aver sayarden. Vayomer Hashem el Yehoshua le'imah. So this Pasuk in the Messiah, we have a piske in it. Right? We have a pay. Piske, we divide it into two. The beginning, what we call the Reisha, Vayehi kasher tamu kol hagoy la'aver sayarden. And that is like a head for the whole Perek. And that is the connection from this to the previous Perek. The safe, as we call it, of this pasuk is Vayomer Hashem el Yehoshua le'imah. What is the le'imah? That's the psukim, base and gimel, what told to Yehoshua before actually we saying Ein mukdam u'meucher. We spoke last week from the Medrash in Koyeles. Ein mukdam u'meucher, also in Sifrei Nevin, especially in Sefer Yehoshua. And before Krisa Sayarden, before the Yarden is divided into two, these are the psukim as we see later on the psukim what comes out. And now came the tzivui to do it, and that's why it's brought down over here. When they finished Kol Hagoy La'aver Sayarden, Vayomer Hashem tells Yehoshua and Yehoshua le'imah. What he told them? He told them to tell Klal Yisrael, K'chu lochem min ha'om shnei mosor anoshim. Take from the Om. That means the psukim what we're saying over here is Lefi Rashi, equivalent to the psukim what we learned before. These are the 12 people what we saw before. Hu lochem min ha'om shnei mosor anoshim ish echod mishevet. From every shevet take one person. Who is these people? So Rashi says shnei mosor anoshim heim shenizkeru lemalo liyos necholim. Rashi said they are the same people. They are the same people what we learned before, and they are the same people what we're saying over here. This is a little bit difficult to understand because the Al-Shich, many other, unfortunately the Malbim, they understand that this is 12 different people. Why? Because we find when we find that these 12 youth base Anoshim, 12 people, what's mentioned over there, Yehoshua told them they should see the nest. They are Eidus. They are testifying to see. They are Eidus. They saw there was a nest of Krisas Mei Hayarden. They crossed the Yarden. And Amayim Omdu Neid Echod, that's the first 12 people. These 12 people, says the Malbim, are different people. Why? Says the Malbim, if you look at the Psukim, beforehand, it says Ish Anoshim, not Ish. And it says also La Shevet. Right? If you look at the Psukim beforehand, it says La Shevet. Right? If you look at Pasuk Yud Beis, in Kapitel Gimel, V'atat Kulochem Shnei Mosor Ish B'Shiv Dei Yisrael, Ish Echod, Lashovet. What's Lashovet? And over here it says Mishovet. What's the difference? Mishovet or Lashovet? Says the Malbim, before Yehoshua bin Nun, he decided to take the Shevet, Lashovet. Every Shevet, there's 12 Shmotim Klal Yisrael, every Shevet represents, there's over there ambassador for each Shevet. Each Choshuv, one of them from the Shevet, he's going to be the one that is going to tell the whole Shevet what he saw. And over here, that is the Ois, the Zikoron, and we can see the difference in the Ois and Zikoron. The Malbim says that's the difference we see now that Yehoshua bin Nun tells them you're going to be the nest of Krisas Hayarden. Chutz from that, we have another thing. 12 people, what Yehoshua bin Nun was told that 12 people will carry 12 stones to be in Har Hevel and to take it back to the Gilgal to sleep with. And that is Mishovet. What means Mishovet? It doesn't have to be La Shovet representing the Shevet. Even Pshutayam, even from the Shevet, even the Pshutayam could be one of these people. And that's the Pasuk, and we see in Pasuk base, Chul, Lochem, minhom shnei masor anoshim, ish echod mishovet, not lashevet, mishovet. That's the way the Malbim understand. There's two different things, not like Rashi. So the Malbim explains anoshim is chashuv, ish is not chashuv.
Generally, it's not after number 10. Ish is always in the singular after number 10. You don't see.
And over here we see what's the lashon over here is
Shnei masor anoshim.
Shnei masor anoshim.
It could be Shnei masor ish, checking the first one. You look at all the places in Tanakh where you've got ish. Ish is one of the
The Malbim said like this: Lochei lemalo omar ish, upo omar anoshim. Why? Ishem hayochid moire halishtavusom benesius ugdula, which Kasavdi Pirush Hater become mekoymis. They are actually the same. That's what the Malbim explains. That's why it says ish, and over there it says anoshim. Lemalo omar ish, upo omar anoshim. Why? Because hayochid moire halishtavusom benesius ugdula. All of them, even though we find by the Meraglim a little bit different, right. The Malbim is by the we don't find the same thing. In the Meraglim we do find anoshim, and we say that they are the same thing. They're the same thing. It's not like the Malbim says over here. The Malbim says over here, Lochei lomar ish, upo yomar anoshim. Shem hayochid, when it says ish, al ishtazvusom b'nesius gdula. They are the same, they're equivalent, the same darga. And beforehand they were all Roshim, Bnei Yisrael, they were all La Shevet. They were all representing the Shevet. Over here they are Mishevet, like Poshet people. La Shevet, they stand instead of the Shevet. And over here is Minom. So you look at the beginning of the pasuk. Kulochem Minom. It's not from the people. You're taking different. Kulom Shavim Melesius. We see. In Rashi's chat is a bit schwer. Why? Because in Rashi, what we say, Rashi says, Heim sheniskeu lemalo liyos nechonim. That's what Rashi says. Pashas Psukim is mashma that only now HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells them what HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells them. Vayikash tamu kol hagoy lavo sayadi. Vayoyimar Hashem el Yehoshua leimoyer. Now HaKadosh Baruch Hu is telling Yehoshua. The Pshat and Rashi is a little bit schwer to come to say that these are the same people. HaKadosh Baruch Hu first told them to take the 12 people, and then in the beginning when Yehoshua took the 12 people, and now why need another tzivoy? And you can see also later on the pasuk Zayin later on also the same thing. We find so he's going and he's talking about already there's people. These people what they were told before. So these was the Avnei Sikon what they took from the yard and they took to the Gilgal. So as we said, there's two different shotim. From the Pashat Psukim is masha a little bit, as we said, from the like the Malbim. The Malbim, the Alchich, they all explain the same mahalach over here of okay. Says the pasuk, Vetzavu, pasuk Gimel, Vetzavu oisom leimer, Se'u lochem mizeh, and command them, and this is what you should tell them, leimer, what you told them, right? Go back into the Yarden, that's according to Rashi, go back into the Yarden, Usu lochem mizeh, this place, Mitoich HaYarden, mimatzav, where they are standing, Ragle HaKoyanim, that means on, not inside the yard, just in the corner. Hochin, and you can prepare 12 avonim. Ve'avartem oisam imochem. You're going to take it with you to Har Evil, and after you're going to Har Evil build with it the mizbeach, you're going to be making with the oilos and the shlomim. Then you're going to break it down and take it with you. Where to? Ve'inachtem oisam amaloin. Asher tolinu ba'alaylo. That will be in the Gilgal. Now these things we learned already in the Psukim that Tzavu is ein Tzav elo lashon zirus. Tzav, he told them, where should you take it? So Pasha he said, Se'u lochem. So Tzavu is of Se'u lochem, where from? Go back to Yarden. Go back to the Yarden, right? Go back to the Yarden to take it. And as is mashma, the Metzudes is mashma from Rashi, also Rashi later on in Pasuk. Hey, they went back to the Yarden to collect it. But the Radak says that Yehoshua bin Nun stayed in the Yarden last. All of the people went first, that they should make sure that they should be safe. No one wants, he's the leader. First, he's going to go and then he's going to leave everyone in the back. No. First, everyone go. They feel safe. Here's the leaders in the back of us. He's making sure he's protecting us that everyone should go through. And only after everyone went through, then Yehoshua bin Nun is crossing. And with him, there was the 12 people there that he prepared before. And that was chat is Veheichin, that means they prepared these 12 people. They were still over there in the east of the side of the Yarden, in the east. They didn't cross yet. And Yehoshua bin Nun tells them before they go, before the Aroin Brit Hashem. And the Aroin Brit Hashem, where is it? In the west side of the Yarden, the other side of the Yarden. And from there he tells them to take the Avonim. It's two different shotim when exactly they take that one. What means mizeh? So mizeh, according to Rashi, is minamokim mazeh, from this place. Nazeh steht in Bereshis Rabbe. That means that mizeh, as Rashi says, minamokim mazeh, this place. The Malbim explains mizeh. He shows them on the daf. He's pointing and showing them mizeh. These avonim, and they had the tzivah to daf can take these avonim, and not from the outside. The Malbim says. Dafke from the pinimi. That's what he tells me. Mimatzav raglei hakoyanim. What's mimatzav raglei hakoyanim? Where are they are standing? And when they are standing, the koyanim was still standing inside the yard. So what's the pshat? So the Barbanel brings over here that some say that they took the avonim that's around the place of the koyanim, like tachas means like tmuras instead, where the koyanim is standing, just around them. And he says that ein niri divrein. That's what he brings the Barbanel. And he says that they took the avonim that tachas ragleim. Actually, they told the Kohanim, stand up a second. They took the Avonim, what they're standing still. They took the Avonim, these Avonim, and the Kohanim would came and they would carry them a second, and they would put it back down with the Matzav Ragli, where they were actually standing. Hochen. What is Hochen? So Hochen, you can explain that this means they were prepared for this. Some say Hochen means that like they were standing like we see in Parshas Rei, right? They were standing over there. They were standing firm, like they were not shaking. They were standing very thick. And this is what we said over here that they stand. Now, where do we find this? This we find already that Moshe Rabbeinu was told. We find this Oyo Bayoim, right? Asher Tavos Hayarden, Vakimois Lecho Avonim Gedolos, Salete Oisom, right? Masid, right? Oyo Baobachem Hayarden, Vakimos Avonim Oichim Tavos Ba'Reivol, Salete Oisom Basid, Ubonis Hashem Mizbeach Hashem Lekecho Mizbeach Avonim, and that's what the Baruch told Moshe Rabbeinu when in the Torah. And then to write of them the Divrei Torah, right? As we say, it's called Divrei Torah Azois. And then when they go back, also Moshe Rabbeinu was told, Ve'eliso Alisa Oilov Oiloi, Shemelekecho, V'samachto Shlomim, V'chosho V'samachto L'fnei Hashem Lekecho. Everything is told in the Pasuk, also what we learned. Over there in the Parsha, it's more down over here, what Moshe Rabbeinu was told, Yehoshua bin Nun is figuring it out. In the Pasuk over here, we said Mitoich Hayarden. In Pasuk Aleph, what we learned in Pasuk Aleph, Mitoich Hayarden, so you learned Vahi Kasher, in Pasuk Aleph, Vahi Kasher Tam Kol HaGoy Laver Es Hayarden. What's the masha? They were the Kol HaGoy, they crossed the Yarden. Kol HaGoy, they all crossed the Yarden. Because it must be that word, that they crossed the Yarden. So they told them to go back to the Yarden. Now when we say Petavo is a level Soulachem Mizeh Mitoich Hayarden. Mitoich Hayarden have to go back to the Yarden. The Gemara says, why? Because the Gemara says that when they were still inside the yard, and Yehoshua tells them it's from the inside the yard in the camp. That's much they didn't need to cross the yard. And that's what we said. There's two different pshatim over here. Because we thought that the Gemara says much that they're still in the yard. We thought changing, we see that they were not in the yard. The Malbim says, Mimatzav Raglei HaKoyanim, as we explained. What Mimatzav Raglei HaKoyanim? That means Mitachas Ragleim. Actually, he follows the Barbanel in this. And then they took the stones under the feet of the Raglei HaKoyanim. And with this, he built the 12 Avonim, and he put 12 Avonim instead. Now, the 12 Avonim that they put underneath the feet of the Raglei HaKoyanim, they tell the Koyanim, lift up your feet. They take the stones there, they put different ones. The other one said there was also Lizikoin. And the one they took, they also done Lizikoin. There was two Avnei Zikoin over here. Even Rashi al-Fahmi, there's Rashi 3, but we're going to have to, we can see it's not so. One the Yarden and one they took with them. So there was one B'mokim Nes, where happened the Nes with the Pekiyas Yarden, and that 12 is not one on top of the other one. It's 12 different stones. This is what they lifted of the stone, and it should be noticed out of the Yarden. And there's another 12 that they took with them, and we'll see what they done with them. The Gemara in Soita. The Gemara in Soita, Daf Lamed Heyom base. The Gemara says, "Nimtzeisa to Oimer Shloisho Mini Avolimoyu." And this one Rashi, as they both mentioned, Rashi al mentions there was 3 types of stones over there. Echod, one of them was Moshe Be'eretz Moyav. Heiki Moshe Be'eretz Moyav. That wasn't Be'eretz Moyav. That the pasuk Be'eretz Yarden Be'eretz Moyav Oil. Moshe Be'eretz Torah Azois, and that's the Avonim. Because after Alein, it's called Divrei Torah Azois, and that's the Eretz Moyav. And then we learn out, the Gemara says, we learn out the Gzeir Shove. It says Be'er. It says Be'er, And it says in Yehoshua, after Yehoshua crossed the Yarden, inside the Yarden, it says, the Shtei Masrei Avonim, our apostle, the Shtei Masrei Avonim, Heikim Yehoshua, Besoicha Yarden. That's the second. Ve'echod, says the Gemara, She'eikim Begilgol. Where we know it, the Shtei Masrei Avonim, Oila, Asher Lokhu, and that's Apostle Chof, we can see later on, and that's altogether how much we have? 3 Avonim. Altogether 12, 12, 12. We have, says the Roikeach, in the Bnei Yisrael brings it down, in Kislev, about Chanukah. The Roikeach in Chanukah, Simon Reish Chofei, is married about this 36. We have 12, 12, and 12. What is the meaning of 36? So he means that we have many things that are 36. The 12 Avonim, 12 Avonim, 12 Avonim, 3 sets of 12, so we have 36. This is Keneged, the 36 Masechtas of Shas. In the Shas, in the Gemara, we have 36 Masechtas. This is Keneged, the 36 hours that was the Oir Hagonus. And that's also 12 of Erev Shabbos, 12 of Leil Shabbos, and 12 of Shabbos itself. And the Moti Shabbos was taking away the Oir Hagonus. It says in Bereshis Rabbah, right? The Yud Aleph, the Yud Beis. Right? It was 36 hours. And Keneged this, we have 36 Neiros Chanukah. That's what's in the Roikeach. The meaning of 36 is Keneged the Kiner Mitzvah, the Torah Oil. And the whole idea over here of explaining the Torah, Ba'eres HaTorah, the light of Torah, what spreads out, this was the 36 Avonim. A Yerushalmi. The Yerushalmi and Soite, they says that there was 4 Avonim. These Avonim, what we said in the Pasuk, that he put it down, 4 sets. 4 sets of Avonim, 4 sets of Avonim, not 12, 12, 12, or 12, 12, 12, 12. 4 sets of 12. The 4 sets of 12, the Avonim, what we put down in the Moloin, what we just said now, we can see, Vatzavur is a Yarden, right? And then they go to the Gilgol, and that's the 1. And that was not from the Avnei Mizbeach, says the Yerushalmi. That was Nignaz Mipnei Kdushos, state the Yerushalmi. They put it away. The Kapos Raglei HaKohanim, what we say over here, they were in the water and they didn't take it out. That's what the Moshe explains over there in Yerushalmi. And also over there, what they put in the Yarden was only Lezikoron. What Moshe Rabbeinu put in Eva Yarden and Eretz Moav, so then Yehoshua ben Nun has another 3. Avnei HaMizbeach, Tachas Raglei HaKohanim, and what they put down in the Moloin, Le'ois Lezikoron. We have Yerushalmi, we have Moshe Rabbeinu, 12 Avonim. Yehoshua ben Nun, another 3 sets. Avnei HaMizbeach, Tachas Raglei HaKohanim, and the what we put down in the Moloin, and the Lois Lizikoron. That's according to says the Pasuk Dalet. Vayikra Yehoshua el Shnei Ma'asor ish asher eichim bnei Yisrael. He calls Yehoshua the Shnei Ma'asor. What's Shnei Ma'asor? With the hey idea. What's the hey over here? The hey idea. Because there were 12 people that they were prepared before, and says the Al-Shich Shaykh to say over here, hey Asor ish. Shnei hey Asor ish, because already they were prepared from beforehand. The Shaykh to say Shnei Ma'asor ish. That was Asher Heichim Ibnei Yisrael before they crossed the Yarden. Now, according to Rashi and the Radak, what we said before, and no, very good, they prepared them already for this purpose. But the Fida Barbanel, the Alshich, the Metzudes, the Malbim, that they didn't prepare for this purpose. Just what? To see the nest. But once they were prepared, he gave them another job of carrying the stones. And as you can see, the Choy Masanoch says it could be that there was the 12 people were totally different 12 people. Like the Choy Masanoch. Could be they were Bechlal. Just what? Straight away, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu came and told them you should prepare them, straight away prepare them. That means the Heichin over here. Heichin Bnei Yisrael, HaKadosh Baruch Hu commanded them to prepare, straight away he done it. Ish echot, mishevet, from each shevet, just one person. Again, mishevet over here, fits in what we said before, and Lefida Malbim, mishevet, from even Minoam, it was not especially, yeah. But okay. Vayoyim Elohim Yehoshua, Ivu lifnei Aroin Hashem, Go into the Yarden and cross the Yarden in front of the Kohanim that they are carrying the Oren, that they are still standing inside the Yarden. They are still standing inside the Yarden. Now, this is according to Rashi. Each person, each even achas al shichmoy, each one, because these stones were, the Gemara learns that these stones, it was dafka al shechem. This was not easy, something that you could carry in your hand. This was called Even Mishkal Arboim Sor, the Gemara says. This was very, very heavy stones. 40 saw. each stone. והרימו לכם איש אבן אחת לשכמוי, together will be 12, למספר שבטי בני ישראל, altogether will be 12, למספר שבטי בני ישראל. That's evil לפני ארון השם, because the 12 people were there, where they're standing. So they're standing at the east of the Yarden, and they're waiting just the commandment of Yehoshua. Yehoshua crossed, right, or together with them, the Yarden, and they should be, as we said, Lefi the Radak, they should be more safe. And then, why? Because the Mayim was Neid Echot till he's going to cross. And then, V'orimu lochem ish even achas. What they're going to do with it? We're going to see in Pasuk Ches what they should do with this even achas. But this, we find the Pasuk tells us slowly the old mindset of what's happening over here. Leman, Pasuk Vov, Leman. What's the reason? Leman tia zois ois bekir bechem. This is going to be a zikon ois. For what? Ki ishalu b'neichem mochor. After a while. Laymo, and then what they're going to tell you, your children? What are these stuff? They're going to ask him. So the beginning of the pasuk we just learned now, right? And the Mechilta also it says on the pasuk, it says that Mechilta yesh machor le'achar zman. Now everyone knows what's going to go on. What's machor? Machor doesn't mean now, tomorrow. The Mechilta says over there that the Chisholcho Bilchol Mochor Lema Mazois says the Mechilta yesh machor le'achar zman. I mean, in a while, it means in Doiris. And Doiras, what they can ask, what is this? They can tell them, V'amartim lohem. The answer will be, Pasuk Zion. Asher nichrasu mei mehayade v'pnei aroim bris Hashem. Ve'ovoi bayade nichrasu mei hayade. V'oyu avonim oila lezikoroin livnei Yisrael ad oilom. Where we have the ad oilom, so we can see what's the ad oilom. So these avonim, he tells them, V'amartim lohem. These avonim, what they're going to be, these avonim, are zikoroin asher nichrasu. Asher nichrasu, like, like Asher, like right. Now it's interesting over here. We find Mei Hayarden. Sometimes we find Mei Hayarden, and sometimes we find Mei Hayarden. Right. In the beginning of the pasuk, if you look, what it says over there in the beginning of the psukim, Mei Hayarden, and now we say Mei Hayarden. Right. The Amatem lohem asher nichasu Mei Hayarden b'nei aroim b'ris Hashem. Be'ovoi b'yarden nichasu Mei Hayarden. So what is it? Mei Hayarden or Mei Hayarden? What's the difference? Is a difference? So Rabbeinu Bachia says that there's a difference. He says, and Mei, when you say a double mem, it means water that is drinkable water. Maim metukim, sweet water that you could drink. It's drinkable. And Mei Hayarden, Mei, it says only once, they are maim that einom ro'im nishtir. This is water you can't drink. Now, for example, he says Mei Hayam. What's Mei Hayam? Salty water. It's not possible to drink it. That's Mei Hayarden is that you can't drink. And Mei Hayarden, Mei, that's something that you can drink. The Choymas Hanoch says, according to this, according to the Rabbeinu Bechai, he wants to find out the what's a chop. It says over in the pasuk. If we look at the pasuk, it says Nichesu Mei Hayarden twice. Right? Ve'amartim lohem asher nichesu Mei Hayarden b'nei aroim b'ris Hashem. Ve'ovoi b'yarden nichesu Mei Hayarden. Why are we doubling them twice? Nichesu Mei Hayarden, and then Ve'ovoi b'yarden nichesu Mei Hayarden. He says because there was over there two different things. And in the beginning it says, right, straight away when the Yarden sees the aroim b'ris Hashem, nichesu Mei Hayarden. What's a Mei? The water on top, that this is drinkable, it's slulim, it's not with the dirt underneath. This straight away was nichas. And then when they went in, it's again, Mipnei Aroim Bris Hashem, this was also Mei Hayarden. Also the Be'ovoi B'Yarden, once they went into the Yarden, was nichasu Mei Hayarden. Also the water that was underneath, and it was mamish bechorova, it was dry. It says in the Medrash after the Kaka was dry that it was not even bekiyos and gumois, right? But there klal, and let's say after it rains, or even if it's the water is gonna dry out, but it's still gonna be a bit of puddle. It says in the Medrash there was no puddle. The bechorova was totally dry, ganz and dry. That's what he says over here. That these the be'ovo nichasu Mei Hayarden or yavonim oile lezikoron livnei Yisrael ad oilom. What's the lezikoron? What's the lois? Says the Malbim, according to the word the Malbim is saying before that there was two sets of avonim. There was a avonim leois and there's a avonim lezikoron. The avonim leois was the avonim in the Yarden. In the Yarden they put 12 avonim leois. What's the ois? That there's a nes what HaKadosh Baruch Hu done with Klal Yisrael, a nes of the Krisas Mei Hayarden, and that's the ois. The ois they themselves to remember this thing. They all remember that HaKadosh done the nes of Kriyas Mei Hayarden. And then chutz this, there's also a zikoron. The zikoron is for the future generations, when they're going to ask what happened, they have over there the 12 Avonim to ask the Siman to know what happened with the Shtem Asher Avon. They saw the nest. There's Aboim that they didn't see the nest, and that's the Gedorah. Pasuk Ches. Vayasu Bnei Yisrael kasher tzivu Yehoshua vayisu. They carried over there the 12 people from Bnei Yisrael. They carried over there Avonim v'toich Hashem el Yehoshua lemispa shel Yisrael vayavirum imom el Amoloin to the place in the Gilgal vayanichum shom. And that was over there. What we said over there. That was over there. These 12 Avonim. These 12 Avonim were there with them. That is because they're going to cross the Yarden. They're going to cross the Yarden. I just what Rosnas asked beforehand about Adayoim Hazeh. Adayoim Hazeh. So there's two pshati. What means Adayoim Hazeh? Adayoim Hazeh, the means till when they wrote the Sefer. That means Adayoim Hazeh. But we know that over here, Adayoim Hazeh could be till when the Tanoim actually, because the Gemara says Adayoim Hazeh means forever. And we see it in the Gilgal, and the times of the Gilgal, we see that the Tanoim and Amorim say, the Gemara say the Daf Lamed Aleph, they say that Chachomim Omdu Alois and Avonim V'Shiahum. They come and say that actually they had the Avonim, but how big was the Avonim? As we said, each Evan was Arboim itself, very big. And so we see that Adayoim Hazeh could be over here, it means forever. No, could be. And the time of the Tanoim they had it. Today I don't know if they had it. For Shevet Levi, I would say it's Shevet Levi, Shevet Menashe and Ephraim. Or Shevet including.
Otherwise, the children of Levi were not asking questions.
It could be that Matzav Raglei HaKohanim, the Kohanim and the Levim, so they were busy with the, and then you say yes, it's Menashe and Ephraim, because that's what their job is to stand over there. Also, 12 Avonim, other different ones. Different Avonim, what he took over there from outside the Yarden, from Sfas HaYarden, that's what Abarbanel says. And that's why over here, it doesn't say with the Hey Yadiyah. 12, no, Avonim, different one. 12 Avonim, it doesn't say Hey Yadiyah. Heikim, Yehoshua, Besoich HaYarden, Tachas Matzav Raglei HaKohanim, on the way they were standing, Nois Aaron Abris, Vayushom, Ad Hayoim Hazeh. And this is, as we said, Ad Hayoim Hazeh means Ad Oilov. And they put it in the Yarden for Zikaron. Now, when they put them in the Yarden, they put them in. It says, Abarbanel says that they actually lifted it up in the Yarden, that they should notice, not in the water. The people should notice it should be always v'zikaron, and the nest will happen. That they Dafka did it this way. The Shtem Esrei Avonim, different ones, different Shtem Esrei Avonim. The Radak says that this is the different. Yeah. So the what we said Tachas Matzav, when they were standing over there, that was the Abarbanel said. That Yehoshua put the Avonim. Dafke the Yarden after the Kohanim went out, but the Radak says it can't be because they're still standing there. So he says it's next to them. It's not mamsh by them. But the Abarbanel says that they put it after they left. That's what the Abarbanel says. After they left the Yarden, then they put it in. Kohanim noisei oroin, they was left over there. Oimdim besoich hayarden ad toim kol hadovor. What is kol hadovor? So the Dibu, that's according to Rashi. Asher tziva Hashem es Yehoshua ledaber alom. It means that HaKadosh Baruch Hu came. HaKadosh Baruch Hu was mitzaveh Yehoshua to speak in front of the people when they're still in the Yarden, to tell them, you should know, what you're crossing the Yarden today is only al menas, as we said in the Apostle, it's called Yehoshua Beichem. If you do so, good, and if lav, boim, maim, shoy tvim esem, right? That's the Rashi brings on the Sefer Soite. That's the whole purpose. As they crossing the Yarden, I'm telling you, what's the purpose of crossing the Yarden? The purpose of crossing the Yarden is to inhabit the land, take over the land from the Goyim. Why? Because the covered of the Orin, right? The Orin, it was the state of the ends of the yard until everyone was crossing. So everyone was running through. They didn't want it. The Orin should come and wait for them, and they shouldn't have to wait for so long. Straight away they ran very straight in. The Radak explains the Fidalko, as we said beforehand, that the people ran very quickly to be making the Avonim inside the Yarden, and to take out the Avonim, the other ones outside, and then they straight away Vayamaru or Vayavoiru, not Vayamaru La'avoiru. Vayamaru Vayavoiru, the people itself. That's the Medik from the Radak, is Medik from the first. Vayika Asher Tam, they finished Kol Om La'avoir, the Yarden, Vayavoir Aroin Hashem Vayakoyanim, Lifnei Om, in front of the Om, that they were carrying it and that what they as the Ralbag against. Now, what this thing of Hakadosh Baruch Hu was command Shua, that first the Kohanim should go out with the Oron, and then they crossed together with the Kohanim. That means this is a big machlokes how it happened now. What happened now? Who went first? Who went second? That means the Kohanim with Aaron B'Ris Hashem go into the Yarden. The Yarden stops, and it's Kenechod, a big nest. It doesn't go not to the width and not to the length, right? It doesn't continue. It goes up. As we said, you can see it everywhere. But then, Klal Yisrael going through, and then what happens? The Kohanim are going through. The Kohanim are going to the west into Eretz Yisrael. No, according to Rashi, they're going back to the east bank, and then the Oron is lifting them up, and they're going and they're crossing the Yarden, not through the Yarden, through the. He's lifting them up and crossing the Yarden. They're flying over the Yarden. That's what is mashma from Rashi. That's what mashma from Rashi. The Meforshim, the Radak, does not agree to this. The Radak says no. They actually continue to go through the Yarden. Pasuk Yud Aleph. The people went first, and then when the people, everyone crossed, then they went backwards. And according to Rashi, they went backwards, then they flew over the Yarden. Just the Kohanim. Just the Kohanim. They carried the Oren. Oren noises noiso. Only the ones carried the Oren. They flew over. Yeah. We said they don't do the Nachshon in another because, as we said, over here was after Matan Torah. It's even a bigger schus as we. So Rashi says again. Rashi says what happened over here. Vahi, as we learned in the pasuk, Vahi kasher tam kol ha'om la'avor vayaver Aaron Hashem va'kohanim lifneihom. Rashi says lo yikederech she'ovu acherim elo k'moi shemefurish lemata b'inyan nitku kapos ragla hakohanim elachorovo ala sofo on the bank shenichasu bo, that means on the east bank. Sheyoim v'yatso v'chozru amayim la'achoreim leilach kitmol. Continue the Yarden. Continue. Nimtza orim enoisa mitzad zeh. וכל ישראל מצד זה, נוסו אורו נס נויסוב ואובר. עד כאן לדור של רש"י. Rashi, if we look at Rashi beforehand, in Kapitel Gimel, Posuk Dalet, what Rashi says, that when they cross the Yarden, when they cross the Yarden, there was two Aroinos, Shel Shechina and Shel Yosef, walking together. Right? Rashi says, in Boide של מורים הוא בינו והוא בינו ודוימו לא ישמח ישראל באויסו דבר שני ארוינוס היו של שכינה ושל יוסף מלכין יחד. That's what Rashi brings. In Kapitel Gimel Posuk Dalet. There was two aroinos, they feed them. What happened with the aroin של Yosef? When the noise aroina bris, noise aroina bris, they stayed inside the yam. What happened with the aroin של Yosef? That was in one side and the other one was the other side, so they're not together. Rashi learned that the whole time there were aroina של Yosef with the aroina bris was always together. Now, according to what Rashi learns, that they went backward and now they're flying over the Yarden with aroina של Yosef וכל ישראל מצד אחד, aroina של Yosef מצד, aroina bris is מצד האחר. Where was the aroina של Yosef? It was also מצד האחר. So they're not together. So there is a Tanchume. The Tanchume says that what the aroina של Yosef was noises. What do you explain? There's a Tanchume in Parshas Nosai. The Parshas Nosai, the Tanchume says, and the people, the aroina shel Yosef, was going in front of the Oron of the Torah, in front of the aroina bris, and the Israel would say to Umo Yisraelim, "Ze," right, aroina mez, that's going in front of the aroina Torah. Why? Because Kiyem Ze ma shekosu v'Ze. Aroina shel Yosef is Mekayim, what says over there, and that's why they give him a cover to go even before the Torah, going before the Torah. So you see in the matter that they didn't go mamish together. Just what? The aroina shel Yosef went in front. It was not mamish together. He went in front of the aroin bris Hashem. Feed them also over here. We're going to come and say the same thing. That when they crossed the Yarden, they were not together. Just what? Aroina shel Yosef was before the aroin bris Hashem, and the aroina shel Yosef went to one side, and then after that was the aroin left behind. So I don't think they're going to come and say that the aroin of Yosef was noises. So we saw in the pasuk Vayavoy, right? Aroin Hashem v'kohanim lifneihom. The Gemara Soita says that nitku kapos ragla hakohanim lachoreim ala sofo, and straight away continue to go. That means the second that the Kohanim went backwards and they went up to the bank, straight away the water is continuing to flow. Why do we need this nest? Why the Kohanim, Why the Oren is noises? So why they just gonna cross like the rest of Klal Yisrael? Why they have to go back and the thing? And the Radak asks on this. Radak says, well, what do you have to do the nest? If you don't need the nest, why do you have to do it? The nest of Kias Hayarden was B'schus of Klal Yisrael. B'schus of Klal Yisrael. And after Klal Yisrael crossed already the other side, the water is going straight away. Like you need now a newness. The Oren noises you need a newness. We find in Cholin, the Gemara in Cholin, what we mentioned last week, the Ma'aser of Pinchas ben Yoel with Na'ar Ginoe. He does water right. Omar Yosef Kamo Nofish Gavre Moshe Veshitin Rumra. That means that Pinchas ben Yoel is great like Moshe Rabbeinu and Shishim Ribo of Klal Yisrael. Why? Because Kriyas Yamsuf was B'schus Klal Yisrael. Shishim Ribo of Klal Yisrael. The same thing when you have Kriyas Hayarden was not only B'schus of Moshe Rabbeinu. Kikein Chai Bekir Bechem. The schus is b'schus Klal Yisrael, not only b'schus of Moshe Rabbeinu, and that's why we need now the Oren noises of the cross. Just the Kohanim, they need a specialness of crossing the thing. Says the pasuk. Let's see the pasuk. Vayavu. Now the Chalutze Atzova are going out. Who's the Chalutze Atzova? Vayavu bnei Reuben bnei Gad. The Chati Shevet HaMenashe Chamushim. Chamushim they are with weapons. Lifnei bnei Yisrael. Lifnei bnei Yisrael. That means Lifnei bnei Yisrael. That they went in front of Klal Yisrael. Because till now, Bnei Gad, Bnei Reuven, and Chati Shevet HaMenashe was like the Golim. From now, they're going before, in front of the people. They are fighting the war. And they took the Mali. That's what it says over here. Leave them Bnei Yisrael. Kasher Diber Alei Moshe. Right? Moshe Rabbeinu told them, Chalutzim Ta'avu Lifnei Achechem Bnei Yisrael Kol Bnei Choil. And Yeshua warned them beforehand. Ke'arboim. What's Ke'arboim? That's a Kaf Hadimyan. Almost Arboim. Yeah, Ke'arboim means. Because half of them stay, the Rashi said, right? Rashi says later on, because half of them stayed in the back to guard the Kelim. Also from Shevet Menashe, not all the Yotzei Tzova, only the Giborei Chayil, as we're going to see later on. Chalutzei. Chalutzei, what's the Chalutzei? Chalutzei is, Re-Even Janach says that Chalutzei means like this. And when they hang to whips, that's why Chalutze is the lesson of. Some say Chalutze means that they're going straight, like base Chalutz anal, something that you throw in the front. That means Chalutz. Chalutze atzova ovu lifnei Hashem lemilchomo al arvois Yerichoi. And Yemahu Gidal Hashem is Yehoshua be'enei kol Yisrael. Why? Because everyone sees that Yehoshua binun he was boikea the Yarden. The same thing like Moshe Rabbeinu done Kriyas Yamsuf vayiru oisoi. What's it called Yomei Chayav? So the Kliyakov has a suffix. Kol Chayav of Moshe, Kol Yomei Chayav of Yehoshua. The Pasha says the Kliyakov, Kol Yomei Chayav means Kol Yomei Chayav of Yehoshua. Because they saw that Moshe Rabbeinu done Kriyas Yamsuf, and Yehoshua Binun done the same like Moshe, he done Kriyas Mei Yarden. They Yoru es Moshe, Kol Yomei Chayav of the same like they were Yoru es Moshe, they Yoru es Yehoshua, Kol Yomei Chayav of Yehoshua. Explains the Kliyakov. Right. Shkoyach.